This is the fourth year that Hannemann will lead the Mayor's Remembrance Walk in honor of the events of 9/11. It is also for recognition of the sacrifices and dedication of Honolulu's family of first responders and our military services who protect our community every day. Another annual ritual that reflects both the value of education and commitment to giving back that his parents emphasized is Hannemann's college scholarships. For the past 15 years, Mufi has awarded scholarships out of his own pocket to deserving high school graduates. Also, since leaving Harvard, he has presented nearly 24 Harvard Book Prizes to the top juniors in schools across the state. The 21st century Ahupua'a is how Hannemann describes the city's award-winning efforts involving conservation, alternative energy use, and sustainability. In an act of respect for the wisdom of Polynesian cultural practices, Hannemann has founded the 21st Century Ahupua'a Youth Ambassadors for high school-age kids so they can participate in creating a more sustainable and self-sufficient future for our island home. In yet one more example of Mufi Hannemann's success in passing on his passion for community service and his own personal learning experience is the Pacific Century Fellows Program.
You know, I look at my classmates in Pacific Century Fellows, as well as those from other classes, and they're all the pillars of our community. They're committed to public service, committed to their families, and committed to the future of Hawaii. And a lot of that is due to the leadership, the commitment, and a positive role model that Mayor Mufi has set for a lot of us.
As a believer in equity and opportunity, Hannemann created the Mufi Hannemann Basketball Jamboree in 1994 to showcase girls' hoops at the high school level, and has sponsored and organized it every year since.
Mayor Hannemann has been an advocate for youth and sports over the past 17 years. And the great thing about the Jamboree, it's a day where female athletes come together and play basketball, and a great opportunity to showcase the local talent that Mayor Hannemann is always proud about, that local kids can compete at every level.
Hannemann always finds the time to reach out to young people and help teach the value of team play. Another event that has become a regular feature of Mayor Hannemann's calendar is the monthly ceremony for the installation of newly naturalized U.S. citizens. The mayor personally welcomes the new American citizens to the city and relates the history and experiences of his own family.
As a son of immigrants, I know all too well how my father felt when he became a citizen.
There is an immediate connection established when the audience realizes this accomplished Harvard graduate and mayor of the 12th largest municipality in America is only one generation away from his own immigrant parents. His story is their story.
Never forget where you came from, but most importantly, enjoy what we all enjoy here, and that is to be the citizen of the greatest country of the world, the greatest state in America, and the greatest city in the world.
Hannemann lives and governs by a list of precepts he calls Mufi's maxims. One is, leave this a better place than you found it. It's a value he learned from his parents, an admonition he makes to his cabinet, and a philosophy that guides his thoughts and deeds. When he tells America's newest citizens what is possible with the values of family, faith, education, giving back to the community, and pride in their cultural heritage, they believe him because they know he lives his values and that he will leave this a better place than he found it.
The one thing about him, he's got guts. When he became mayor, I don't know if you know his predecessor left him with a bundle of chits, unpaid chits. And if you recall, at that time, the sewer system was broken. Yes, literally broken. Pipes were rotting. There were many other projects that were politically correct. When Mufi decided the basics must be resolved, and he went after these items with no votes. That's what I like about Mufi. He does the right thing for the right reason. Today, I'm happy to say I'm involved in a project with Mufi. But the one thing about Mufi, he's not cheap about it. You know, I thought he'd get some small project, but he says, no, let's get the transit. Do you know what the federal amount is? It's over $1 billion. Not $10,000 or $1 million, $1 billion. And he is so convincing that yes, I committed myself, and I told Mufi, I'll do my best to get it. And he says, that's a promise? Yes, sir. Francis, that's a promise. Working with you, it's been a great pleasure, great privilege and honor. Together we have made changes here, changes for the good, and I look forward to continuing this partnership for a long time to come.
We have the ability within ourselves to compete and excel in everything we do on any stage, in any place. We can be somebody, nothing can stop us.
I say to myself, what a wonderful city.